How many times have I done this? And I still hate it.
I swear Abbott's full enough already.
At least when you escort an inmate to death row, you know he's scheduled to get what he deserves.
Ernesto, you can really be a jackass. You know that?
You hear what this one did?
I don't want to know. And you know when
He beat his ex-wife to a bloody pulp. Killed her with his fists.
Look, I said I didn't...
Then he drowned one son in the tub and threw the other out a window. Don't ask me to cry for him.
Whew. Inmate, is this true?
Oh, he won't say. Claims he blacked the whole thing out. A likely story. The needle's too good for him. Filthy inmate. They should all die.
Willie's bed isn't even cold yet, and already they brought in a new guy.
I heard he killed his old lady and kids. Sick motherfucker.
Be quiet, you jerry-curled fool. Don't you know who that is?
Why should I?
That's Torque, the man himself. Word is he sheared half the Aryan Brotherhood over at Easton.
So fucking what? I can understand a guy killing his old lady, but he popped his kids too. Motherfucker deserves to be strapped down and dosed.
You believe what the COs tell you, Slick? You don't know shit about the man. I'm telling you, what I heard, he's all right.
That cocksucker's not going to be all right for long if he's in the row with the rest of us short-timers.
Shut your cracker ass, Goose. Mans do respect. You show him respect.
I decide who I respect, shit boy. Don't you go telling me.
Quiet down in there. Some of you want to go back on the loaf? I didn't think so.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Neighbor. Nice to meet you. My name's Floyd. How long you got to your turn on the table, huh? You all out of appeals? Your lawyer fuck you? I read about your trial. They got no witnesses, all circumstantial evidence. No one knows what really happened but you. But you can't remember a thing, is that right?
Best not to listen to him talk. Floyd's a degenerate parasite. They should have slapped the cuffs on him coming out of his mama's
At least
trunk.
I know Jesus is with me, man. Whatever I've done, the Reverend says Jesus has forgiven me.
Will you shut the fuck up, you baby-raping, sodomizing sack of shit?
I was just asking the man a question, Goose. Whoa!
What the fuck is this shit?
It's an earthquake.
What the hell's going on?
The intern.
CO, you gotta let us out. We still humans, man.
The whole
we got
fucking
rights.
place is coming down!
Sweet Jesus, what the hell was that?
Slick, you okay, man?
Is the prison collapsing? Are we sinking into the ocean? CO! CO! What the hell's going on?
Slick, what in the fuck just happened? Slick! Slick! Goose, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. And it wasn't me. If that's what you're thinking, I didn't touch that.
What was that? Goose? For fuck's sake, what's going on?
He's very worried about being implicated.
He's covered his bases from the beginning.
Is he the criminal known as the long distance shiver? Is that a thing? Like, that's why I'm in here. Part man, part Stretch Armstrong doll. I don't think Stretch Armstrong dolls work that way. They have stretchy bits, that's why they're Stretch Armstrongs. Yeah, but they don't stretch just because you toss them around like a lasso, the same way that the gooey arms that you get from those, the capsule machines do. True. So, okay.
Hey, welcome to the suffering.
Back in your cell. Everything's under control.
Oh no! The control! See, the real concerning part is how did those just fall over?
There's a lot that happens in this game that's just stuff conveniently falling into place, and it is great. I love every second of this.
Could that have actually killed you if you kept moving forward?
It is possible to get hit by that, but no, it actually won't kill you.
Oh, this giant fucking metal gate. It stinks a little.
Yeah, so there's all sorts of security cameras scattered about this prison. You can look at them and see locations that you will probably visit later.
And occasionally you will see spooky things.
Occasionally there are spooky things.
Yay. Oh, how spooky. It was an instant kill of 3 people. And then the blood was already spread out.
I'm not sure how that happened, yeah.
It's the dangers of Commando Pro.
I mean, the real horrendous thing there is that the policemen were all, like, extremely easy to bleed out, apparently. Like, is this a prison completely staffed by, what's the word? Not
Hemophilics.
Yes. Hemophilics.
Yes.
Ah, good to know. Good to know that prison doors are that easy to open. Just
Now they just need a bunch of bits to fly out, and this will be just like Half-Life.
It would make sense if those had been wooden doors, but they're big old concrete doors, and you're just like, ah. And then you fonz a locker open, of course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Strangely enough, for this game being set in a prison, it's actually... there's actually no keys whatsoever in this entire game.
Wait, did you go and examine that, like... Huh. Why was there a piece of bloody soap there?
It's actually a reference to the movie Fight Club.
I thought the movie Fight Club just... Wait, did the soap appear in Fight Club? I thought it only appeared on the cover.
That's what it's a reference to, yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, okay then.
So anyway, as you saw, there's several phones that will ring throughout this game. If you pick them up, you'll hear some dialogue from a character who's probably dead. And that's okay.
Oh, only probably dead. So there's plausible deniability. You could be talking to a live person.
I mean, it's possible, but it's also not likely.
That would be the weirdest sex hotline fucking advertisement. You could be talking to a dead or live person. Call now. Ooh. Hot unbothered ghoulies on the other end. Oh, jeez. So why didn't he try to kick down that door and bounce off, you know, like he actually just politely checked it.
He obviously knew that one was locked, Logo, come on.
Oh, of course. I forgot. When you murder your children, or when you're accused of murdering your children, you just automatically gain the ability to tell a door is locked, you know, from a distance.
I mean, it sounds plausible to me.
Do we get to fight these guys yet?
No.
You've just been carrying that shiv, and you haven't had a reason to carry it around.
What's the situation?
Feels weird. Oh, look at that guy. I didn't notice how cute he walked.
That guy's cool, yeah.
He's like, I'm a sneaky guy.
Get away from me! Can I kill it? But that thing's impossible. Like some kind of spider with swords. Goddamn inmates behind this, I know they are.
Ah, the inmates, of course. We shouldn't have let them take walking on sword classes.
Ah, if only we had that mandatory arts and crafts segment.
The dangers of a modern prison.
See, what the hell? How did you know that was a pull door? Why didn't he try to kick it at least? And then, oh, okay, it's a pull door, of course.
Totally an inmate.
Yeah.
And this is our first enemy of the game. These are called Slayers.
They are?
Yes.
Where do their names come in? Oh, okay.
Right there.
Hold it right there, or I will cut you down. You hear me, inmate?
You mean shoot him down. You have a gun.
Yeah, you have a gun. Yeah. We thought the same thing.
Everything's gone to shit. Right now, I prefer a murdering scumfuck from the road to one of those monstrosities.
What did the voice say, by the way?
We stick together. But you will do exactly what I say, or
I think it's a kill him, kill him.
Got it?
Yeah, make him suffer.
When I've seen these bastards spawn, I prefer to stay in the dark.
Oh, there's two
We got a
voices.
flashlight from the break room down the hall. And no funny stuff, or I will blow your head off. Comprende?
Wow, racial profiling much? I don't appreciate being called in on this, Chidlin. As the Mexican of the group, I must Oh, what? Okay. What's this? Oh.
So
Okay,
there's a lot of hallucinations like that aren't going to make a whole lot of sense until we actually finish the game. And even then, they probably won't make sense, but that's still fun.
Ooh.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So as you might have been able to gather, there are several points in the game where you'll come across human survivors, and you'll have the option of how to interact with them, either helping them out, leaving them to die, or just blowing them apart where they stand.
All right, you got a light.
How are you gonna blow them apart with a knife?
And you better
stay out
of my way.
Did you switch your lines with the policeman's?
You read me?
You get guns and explosives later. Anyway.
Okay.
For this particular LP, we're going to be going through the good run of this game, just because it's more interesting.
All right.
Has a lot more unique content to it. I'll be showing off the differences between the neutral and evil runs as we go on.
I like these guys. They're like little cockroaches. I mean, they're cockroaches that make, like, weird, the tiger? Liger? Cougar sounds? I guess they sound like what would happen if you put a tiger inside of a can.
Handle yourself all right.
I suppose so, sure.
It's got a strange history.
Well, I mean, have you done that? Have you put a tiger inside of a can?
We better stay
I
away
haven't
from
had
it.
the opportunity.
If things are bad up here, down there, it's going to be like the
I'm
mouth
just
of
saying.
hell.
Probably sounds exactly like that. Wait, what?
And, okay, so basically when you help someone, you get a short little escort quest. They're not always as short as that. But if you get your survivor all the way to the end, then you get good karma points. And your ex-wife is very happy with you.
I mean, they always die, apparently, though. That was a pointless fucking escort quest.
No, we got a gun. It's fine.
Couldn't we have
Very
gotten the gun
important.
by killing him, too?
I mean, we could have, but, you know...
Uh-huh.
But we also want to be a good person and get a gun, okay?
Okay, I have another question. Could we hypothetically have just rolled around and dodged that one spider cockroach friend and let that spider cockroach friend take care of the police officer and still gotten good karma?
No. That would have actually netted you no karma points. You would still be on the neutral path.
Oh, that's weird. Wait, there's 3 endings?
Yes.
Oh. I thought they were just, you know, bad and good.
Nope.
Interesting.
So those who were getting bottles of Zombium, they are our basic health items of the game.
And what
They're
are
just-
they?
They're just painkillers.
Okay.
Bottles and bottles of painkillers. No
Yeah.
fear of overdose.
Is there a painkiller that makes that sense with that name, by the way? Like, I know morphine, I know aspirin, but Zombium? That sounds more like a sleep aid than a painkiller.
Well, I mean, they'd probably have to pay someone if they actually used a real painkiller, so, I mean, that's not going to happen.
Shouldn't they still have at least made it sound like a real medication name?
I don't have the answers for you, Loco. I'm sorry.
You mean an actual medication name like so many out there that are basically just strings of consonants?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, of course they are, because fucking patenting a medication is hard, man. But at the same time, like, I don't know, something like Sorphine or Saspirin. I mean, if adding an X to something is all it takes.
Sasprin. The aspirin that's sassy.
So this is actually an unmarked moral choice here.
What?
You can't actually get good points out of this scenario. You see, we've got the guy who's in the electric chair, but actually he's not really there. But oh.
Okay. So, was that the ghost of the Shocker from Spider-Man, or what?
That's the ghost of someone we're going to meet a lot later. Well, actually, next video, but whatever.
Okay. Oh no! The sneaky
Yeah.
guy. Where did he go? I want to be friends with him. Chitlin, go catch the sneaky guy.
We're gonna get more acquainted with him next video. Don't worry.
Yay! I like the sneaky guy. So where are we supposed to go? Like how do we tell where we were meant to go other than trying every? Oh, okay.
It's a fairly straightforward and linear game. I mean, you can't get too lost doing this.
That was really polite of that guy. You
Yeah,
tried
I
the
know.
door and he opened it for you. How kind of him. We shouldn't kill him. Spare him. Chitlin, stop. This is not how you take care of. This is not how you take care of cockroaches, Chitlin. At least just set up a trap. You know, one of those roach motels. He's not even trying to do anything, Chitlin. You're so cruel. It's not like you've got food out. Oh, he activated the key. Oh, what?
Oh, he has friends.
So if the metal detectors get set off, then 2 more Slayers spawn, and then you have a much worse fight on your hands.
And what sets it off? Just the shift guys and yourself, or could you
Yes.
have also like shot through the sensor and it would have detected the bullet flying past it?
No, it basically requires either you or a Slayer to walk through it.
Oh, okay. I still like these guys. I'm sad that you have to kill them and that you can't keep one as a pet.
Our proud ally, the Eldritch Abomination.
They're already blaming you for creating them, or I mean, inmates in general, so you might as well see if you can actually make one.
I mean, that sounds reasonable.
Yeah. What? What's going on here?
So this is our first puzzle of the game.
Ooh.
So do you think people had to go through that bust before, or do you think that the monsters decided to shove it in there because they're still being helpful? I mean, they're opening doors and shit for you, so... Do you think one of them just like shoved that in there and was like, yeah, this'll help my buddy?
And there we go, puzzle solved.
Seriously, where did this bust come from? And why does that sneaky guy make our screen go all weird?
Hello? Anybody hear me? What's going on? Hello? Let me out.
I was wondering why the subtitles weren't syncing up with the guy who was asking you to let him go. Now I get it. That's the only time that weird voice we hear got a subtitle.
So this is another moral choice where you actually can't get good points. All you can do is turn on the gas and kill that guy.
Or we can also choose to not turn on the gas and kill that guy. What? What was that about?
You'll find out later.
It's very spooky, don't worry.
For all I know, that kid was taking a nap. There wasn't even a blood puddle or anything. It's a hallucination of a kid taking a nap. How is that spooky?
I think there might be some more sinister implications that you may be overlooking, Loco.
Well, maybe if they had added a little bit of a blood splatter or something?
Loco is a pure and innocent individual. Do not harass him.
Look, I've fallen off a building before. You can die from it, sure. But, you can also not? I mean, there needs to be more of for that implication. Like, I don't know, maybe... Oh, see, they're still helpful. Why do you kill them? They love you. They're like, I'm gonna open the door for you, friend. Here I go. Ah, no, sneaky guy, come back. Why does he play so hard to get?
So you might notice we're not using the revolver much, and that's because it kind of sucks.
Oh, it's not because you're conserving ammo?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey, it's Dalcine from Street Fighter.
Sure.
Actually, he looks more like a different character from another PC game. I just don't remember what the name of the game is. I think Darkman? He looked like Darkman.
Sure.
I'm sorry you're not familiar with Darkman, the super cool series that I haven't played, but I remember the cover for. That only had 2 games.
I mean, if it makes you feel better, I watched the Darkman movie.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I'm not sure those are related, actually.
Oh.
Oh my god, are you talking about Shadow Man?
I might be.
You're fucking talking about Shadow Man, I know that. God damn it, Loco.
I'm sorry that I'm bad with names. Also, look at these helpful guys. He got you out of the gas chamber. Why do you fight him? I mean, he's bigger than you, and he helped you. He's your big brother.
Yeah, he may be helpful, but he did immediately turn around and try and kill us, so that doesn't... I mean...
He just doesn't know. He's trying to give you a hug. He only has knives for arms. It's not his fault. It's like a special needs kid. You don't rebuke that kid for being a little bit too rough with a dog when it's petting them. You accept the fact that, it's a special needs kid, and you try to coax them to being a little gentle. You have to be patient with the knife man. Knife man arm, of course.
Yes.
The arm with knife man attached to it for some reason. Death House basement map. There's items in this other than weapons?
Yes.
How do we use them?
They're mostly documents that you'll find, maps, and occasionally objective things, but we'll take a look at those later, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Alright, we'll see y'all next time.
Bye.
Bye.